Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Recreation Committee meeting, March 18th, 2025. Uh, Present, we have here Councilwoman West via speakerphone and Councilman Green.
Good afternoon.
We don't have any approval of minutes, but we will have public comment on agenda items only. Are there any comments? Okay, then. This meeting is for the presentation of the Peace, Love, and Unity Festival with Councilman Green. But before he makes his presentation, I'd like to publicly apologize to Councilman Green for holding up the process for getting the entertainment. There was some miscommunication and no communication in some areas at all. But I feel comfortable moving forward. And after saying that, Councilman, it's all yours.
All right. So I'm going to be talking about the Peace, Love, and Unity Festival. The festival will take place on September the 13th from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right outside of City Hall. And it is a community-driven initiative designed to promote a safe, family-friendly environment and event in the heart of the city of Chester. I'll be presented by myself. The festival aims to bring together residents of all ages for a day of positivity, entertainment, community engagement, resources, giveaways, and much more. The event will take place downtown Chester, spanning from City Hall down to Avenue of the States and stopping at the Transportation Center, creating a vibrant and welcoming atmosphere for all. The purpose and goal of this is Chester deserves a day dedicated to peace, love, and unity, and a day where families can come together, businesses can thrive, and artists can showcase their talents. Our goals include providing a safe and fun-filled event for families, showcasing local artists, musicians, businesses, and nonprofits, supporting and promoting small businesses in Chester and the Downtown Arts Business District. Strengthening Chester's public reputation as a city capable of hosting positive, large-scale events without violence, also while obtaining local and national media coverage. Bring national artists to perform while celebrating local talent as well. The festival will feature a kid zone with face painting, arts and crafts, moon bounces, games, and activities, entertainment and performances. The headliner we're trying to secure is R&B artist Kiki Wyatt. We'll have local mainstream artists who have gained national recognition, and also Chester-based musicians, poets, and performers. We'll have businesses and vendors and make it a good marketplace for them. Have local businesses and entrepreneurs will have a vendor booths to sell products and promote their services. Have food vendors, and also community resource tables to provide information on city resources, youth programs, and nonprofit organizations. And when we talk about culture and economic growth, this festival will generate revenue for local businesses and vendors while providing entertainment and activities that highlight Chester's artists and arts and culture scene. We'll make it a safe and inclusive environment. Families and individuals of all ages, from 3 to 90, will be able to feel safe enjoying a festival in their own city. And when we talk about national exposure, hosting a major artist like Kiki Wyatt will help enhance Chester's reputation as a city capable of organizing such successful and nonviolent large-scale events. And youth and community engagement, the festival will bring together multiple organizations, businesses, artists, fostering a sense of pride and unity within the city of Chester. The budget for this event is estimated the festival will be $50,000, covering entertainment, stage and security, vendors, marketing, and logistics. The city already approved $25,000 in last year's budget for this festival, and then I will raise an additional $25,000 through sponsorship. In conclusion, the Peace, Love, and Unity Festival will be a milestone event for the city of Chester that will take place annually, providing that we can come together for a positive, violence-free day of celebration. This event will uplift our city, support our local businesses, artists, and strengthen our community morale. We look forward to the city of Chester's support in making this a reality.
Thank you for that information, Councilman. I do have a couple questions. Do we have a list of the local artists that will be performing? And are the businesses aware of the event? Have you spoken to any of the local businesses? And the one that was important to me the most is explain the process of securing an artist and why that was so important or necessary to move forward.
Okay, in terms of the local artists, I have reached out to a few local artists in terms of performing, but I haven't solidified any yet because we need to solidify the main headliner so that we know that the event will actually take place that day. And so the original date would have been September the 20th, but because we didn't get the deposit order contract signed in time enough, someone else had booked her for that date. And so the next date we went with is September the 13th, and that's the date we're trying to secure now. So I don't want to secure any artists until we actually have the main headliner down, packed, and booked, and we can solidify that date. And then we'll start contacting other artists. But I've already spoken to a number of artists. I'm also working with the Missing Plug, Crystal Burrell, who does a lot of events and entertainment, and she also works for the Cat Center. And she helped me organize my the inaugural ball we had. So she's really good with that. So, and she knows a number of artists, and we're reaching out to the Cat Center so that they can display some of the artists that actually works hand in hand with them and works in their space. And the second one, businesses. We have not talked to all of the businesses downtown. The only one I did talk to was Tyra Starr, who owns Dream Event Space. I talked to her about it since she's right across the street, and she's also an entertainer as well, and she's performed at a number of festivals, so she would be one of the artists. But in order for me to really start booking local artists, I need to make sure that the date is secured.
Sure. Now, you said that you have to raise $25,000. Do we know who
Correct.
the sponsors are?
So I'm going to be reaching out to a number of sponsors that own businesses in the city, the industrial sponsors, and anyone that I've worked with on previous events that have sponsored events. I'm going to be sending them a letter and sending them a proposal of sponsorship packages that they can choose from to support this event.
Okay, the last question I have is, will any of the local artists receive a stipend or?
They will.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you.
Councilwoman. Councilwoman West, do you have any questions?
No, because as I have mentioned to you and Councilwoman Gibson, Gibson Williams, I'm sorry, that, with my past experience in working with other coordinators of these special events and what have you, I understand the need to secure the main artists first, and then you build around that. And then with your history of being able to get sponsorships for various events that you've hosted before, I trust that you will be able to raise the $25,000 additional dollars that you'll need to make sure that this event is successful. So I'm clear. I don't really have any questions.
All right, thank you. Anyone else have any questions in reference to the event?
Good afternoon, Council.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Councilman Green, we just like to say thank you for bringing the festival back during the fall. Over the previous years, we always had some kind of festival in the fall, and we just appreciate all your hard efforts with bringing it back. And you got the 100% support from the Parks Department, my crew here. You got us. You got us.
Thank
Okay?
you so much. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Also, I would like to take an opportunity to give council a short list of some of the things we currently have going on. We have a host of things we got going on, but this is just a little short list. We'll pass this out before we leave.
Okay.
All right? If you don't mind. Thank
Yep.
you.
So if there are there any more questions or comments from anyone?
Thank you. Yeah.
If there are no further questions, this meeting
I'm gonna, before we adjourn the meeting, can I make a motion that we approve to move this to next week's city council, put it back
Sure.
on next week's city
Sure.
council agenda?
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Do we take the vote? Do we just say?
All in favor?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, well, this meeting is now come to an end. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Councilwoman.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll call you in a little bit.